During my last trip, I tried out a new sleeping bag. While looking for a new sleeping bag to replace my aging down sleeping bag, I came across this brand and online shop called Miss Julia. From the website I learned that Miss Julia opened shop in 2022 and offers a broad range of sleeping bags. Since I wasn't familiar with the brand, I approached them and requested a bag for me to test and to review. So first of all, my overall experience. I thought the communications with the representative was really effective. They swiftly responded to my queries and provided additional information that was not provided on the website. While browsing through the product range, there were 3 sleeping bags that stood out in terms of their insulation. The sleeping bag that I'm reviewing is the MJ30013. I know that the sleeping bags do not carry a name or a label, but they are referring to product numbers. The product information on the website is quite basic. It shows primarily a table with different weights of down that you can order and how it relates to the temperatures in which the sleeping bag is suited for. However, in my email exchange with the representative, I was provided with more detailed information that I will go through in this review. I was also pleased with the detailed and effective shipment tracking information. The sleeping bag was delivered about 10 days after the order was placed. And this is how I received the sleeping bag. The wrapping is quite strong, but I didn't use any scissors just to ensure I would not cut the sleeping bag. Let's go through the specifications. So the outer material is 400T 20D ripstop nylon fabric. Goose down is used as the down source. Design of the sleeping bag is more like a rectangular design rather than a traditional mummy design. The benefit is that it provides more space. You can choose out of 5 levels of down filling. It ranges from 800 grams of down to 2500 grams of down. I selected the 1200 grams of down. The level of down filling comes with a different comfort temperature range. The one that I selected is rated between -5 and -15 degrees Celsius. In regard to the down content, the MJ30013 has a 90% down content, which basically means 90% of the filling contains of the fluffy stuff and 10% of feather. And then generally, the higher the down percentage, the better the insulation is and the warmer the sleeping bag will be. Another very important specification is the down fill power. The fill power for the MJ30013 is 750. In essence, the down fill rate number is a measurement of down quality. It means the cubic inches of loft 1 ounce of specific down produces. With the same down content, a higher fill power indicates a better insulation. Higher rating means less down fill is required to capture the same amount of heat and results in lighter weight and better compressibility of the down and the sleeping bag. So a few observations. The bag is nice spacious. I don't feel restricted in it when I turn left or right. So if you are turning a lot in your sleep, as I do, yeah, that feels very comfortable. Another thing I noticed that the zippers, they are YKK, but there's only one lever. I'd like to wrap up this review with my general impressions on the performance of the sleeping bag. First of all, the sleeping bag is really warm. I use it in a temperature of around the -2 degrees Celsius by just wearing a base layer short sleeve top, and I was very comfortable, I was very warm throughout the night. I also find the sleeping bag very spacious, so I turn a lot in my sleep, from my left side to my right side and back, and at no point I felt the sleeping bag was constraining me. From a price perspective, I think they are competitive. Be mindful that the down filling will determine the price of the sleeping bag. The higher the filling, the higher the price. The only thing I want to call out is the limited compressibility. Obviously, the higher the down filling, the less compressible the sleeping bag will be. Just for comparison, I put the new sleeping bag next to my old sleeping bag on the right hand side, and it shows a notable difference in size when they both compressed. But overall, I'm very happy with the sleeping bag. It feels like it's a good quality sleeping bag and it's absolutely very warm, and it's the main reason why I wanted it. This wraps up my review of the Miss Julia sleeping bag. If you have any additional questions, please leave me a comment in the comment section and I will reply to you. Thanks for watching and see you next time.